So I've had my Tesla Model 3 for about 2 months now, and I've supercharged it only about 3 times, and that's been at Tesla Superchargers. I tried once at a Evie Network's charger for a high-speed charge, and that was a total failure. So today we're going to try again and see if we can get it to work. So if you're on a road trip, you really need to be able to rely on DC fast charging for a quick top up on the way. So this was our first attempt at doing a fast charge on our trip to Katoomba. So unfortunately, this did not work out well for us, and we had several phone calls that were quite frustrating and didn't get us any progress. So in the end, we gave up and we just went the rest of the way. Fortunately, we had enough charge to get there, and then we're charged at our endpoint. These are the errors that we were getting, and we weren't able to resolve them. So our experience with the Tesla chargers was quite different. The only problem we had was that we didn't park close enough. So once we backed the car up, we could plug in and we had no issues. It just worked straight away. Everything showed up in the Tesla app. Used our free supercharging kilometers, and we had a satisfying nearly 100 kilowatts of power coming through with a charge rate. So here we are driving up to the EV Network's charger that's actually at a Caltex petrol station. So it's actually co-branded with Caltex. So here you can see we've got a choice of two fast chargers. Both of them have both CHAdeMO and CCS2 connectors. We of course will plug into the CCS2 connector for the Tesla Model 3. We have to pull up the EV app and select the appropriate connector to begin the charging session. So once I've chosen the right connector, chosen my payment method, the app says we're connecting, and the charging session started. And so this time we're going to check, because the problem I had last time was that it kept stopping, but it looks like this time it's flawless. You can see the car has set its charging, starting at 49% battery. And you can see the charger itself cranking up in speed. It gets up to 60 something kilowatts. These are supposed to be 350 kilowatt chargers, but it seems that with the battery in the car being at around about 50%, it seems like it's not going to go any higher than that, because it starts to actually drop down after this. So once we're comfortable that the charging session is actually going to continue, we go for a walk to the McDonald's down the road for a coffee. It's just enough time to do that, and by the time we get back, it has actually finished charging. So here's the result of that charge. So we went from around about 50% up to 80% charge. So I've got to say, it was great that that charge worked flawlessly for us with the EV Network's charger. That's actually as you'd hope. So I'm hoping that we don't have future problems, that they've sorted the problems out. The other major charging network is ChargeFox. I haven't tried one of those yet, so if I get a chance, I'll do that. And also NRMA have currently free chargings, also using those same tritium chargers though. So I'm hoping that that will work well, and we will try them as soon as we have an opportunity on our next road trip next month. In the meantime, you might like to have a look at some of our other videos, including the drone footage that you can see behind me from our trip to Goulburn. See you next time.